2020 is slowly coming to a close, for better or worse. Despite the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S launching in November alongside several new titles, December has quite a few big games in store. Here are 10 of them to look forward to and play during the holidays, starting with the long-awaited CYBERPUNK 2077. After numerous delays, Night City Wire episodes, and seemingly insurmountable hype, CYBERPUNK 2077 is definitely, assuredly, 99.9% for sure releasing this month. We hope. There's a lot to look forward to, whether it's choosing one of 3 life paths, or pursuing the story, or simply cruising around Night City, completing scanner hustles and interacting with the citizenry. There's an extensive arsenal of weaponry, cyberware, and daemons to experiment with, not to mention an entire world of brain dance to get lost in, all while conversing with Johnny Silverhand, played by Keanu Reeves. CYBERPUNK 2077 releases for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Google Stadia on December 10th. Hopefully. Call of the Sea. Out of the Blue's first-person adventure title arrives next month, following the tale of Nora as she travels to a strange island in the South Pacific to locate her missing husband. Inspired by the works of Lovecraft, Call of the Sea focuses more on a dreamy and ethereal atmosphere as opposed to horror. Players explore locations, solve puzzles, and take in the sights while piecing together the truth. Releasing on December 8th for Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and PC, Call of the Sea will also be available on Xbox Game Pass at launch. CHRONOS Before the Ashes. Before one was traveling to different dimensions and dodge rolling with firearms, there was the Labyrinth. Set before Remnant from the Ashes, CHRONOS Before the Ashes sees players venturing into said labyrinth and defeating the evils within. The twist is that dying results in expulsion, which means returning a year later. Thus do players begin their journey as a spry, Souls-like adventurer before having to rely on their wits and magic to survive as they mature over the years. CHRONOS Before the Ashes is out on December 1st for Xbox One, PS4, PC, Google Stadia, and Nintendo Switch. Worms Rumble. For years, the Worm series has dominated its niche in the multiplayer space with its tried and true turn-based formula. But with the upcoming Worms Rumble, things are certainly changing. With real-time action, a new Battle Royale mode, a focus on cosmetic customization, and more, Worms Rumble is hoping to be the franchise's first step into a new era, and we've certainly been curious to see how it all goes. The game launches on PC, PS5, and PS4 on December 1st. Twin Mirror. Developed by a separate team at the Life is Strange studio, Twin Mirror is ultimately a tale of mystery and duality. It sees Sam, an investigative journalist, returning to his hometown in Basswood, West Virginia. Things aren't what they seem though, and the player will interact with various townsfolk, deciding who to trust, while dealing with the Double, Sam's inner voice. That also means investigating different events and piecing together clues with the unique Mind Palace while questioning the truth. Twin Mirror is out on December 1st for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. Minecraft Dungeons Howling Peaks DLC. Mojang has a lot more content on the way for Minecraft Dungeons, starting with the Howling Peaks DLC. The central theme of this paid DLC is stormy winds and will introduce new loot to grind for. But that's not all. There will also be a free update which adds a new difficulty setting. Along with new mountainous environments, players can expect new enemies, new gear, the power of the wind itself, and more. It's out sometime in December. Immortals FENYX Rising. In the midst of more serious offerings like Watch Dogs Legion and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Immortals FENYX Rising is much less heavy material for Ubisoft. It sees a Greek soldier named FENYX washing ashore off the Golden Isle and battling the Titan Typhon to rescue the Pantheon. While exploring the lush, colorful world and battling mythical foes, players will also deal with Prometheus and Zeus as narrators, each offering their own take on events and humorously clashing. Immortals FENYX Rising is out on Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, Google Stadia, PC, and Switch on December 3rd. Haven. A co-op RPG about 2 lovers exploring a strange world isn't quite what you'd expect from the team behind the Twitch-based Fury. Nevertheless, the game maker's Haven has looked appealing since day one, focusing on the struggles of U and K as they scavenge for parts, battle the local wildlife, cook meals. Will their quest for freedom and love ultimately win out? Well, we'll find out when Haven launches December 3rd for Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, PC, and Switch. MXGP 2020. With many of the big-name racers out of the way this year, MXGP 2020 looks to round things out in its usual fashion. Sporting bikes and riders from more than 110 brands, while offering a track editor and dedicated servers for online play, the title is certainly looking to improve on past experiences. If previous games are any indication, it could end up being another solid racing title. Releasing on December 16th, MXGP 2020 is coming to previous and current-gen consoles, along with PC. Override 2 Super Mech League. Big mech battles are back with Override 2 Super Mech League. It features 20 robots with all kinds of over-the-top abilities and customization for players to mess around with. A new career mode allows for earning influence for one's club and taking on all challenges. Local and online multiplayer for up to 4 players also returns with modes like Free-for-All, Xenoswarm, King of the Hill, and more. Battle it out on December 22nd when Override 2 launches on Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from GamingBolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.